And I'd like to ask Courtney Lehman to come from Scannell Properties.
Thank you, Mayor. I had a really long list of people I wanted to thank, and then I realized following the mayor was probably the wrong place to be because he hit everybody on my list. Mayor's always thorough, and I always enjoy his stories at city councils and alderman meetings. But the one person that was not on that list that needs to be at the very top of that list is the mayor himself. Yes, please give a big round of applause. This project does not happen. I get the opportunity. I've been at Scannell Properties, managing director now for 15 years. I travel the country, and I get to see buildings like this built, and I get to meet communities like yourselves, and it's rare that I get my heart tangled up in these things, but I can tell you, Mayor is the best mayor I have worked with in the 15 years, and you guys are very proud of having him take leadership of this place. If we needed a meeting at 6 a.m., Mayor was there. If we needed a meeting at 10 p.m., Mayor was there. He'd take a phone call at any time. So since I don't have the list of thank yous, I decided there's quickly thinking back there as a developer does. I got two quick words I'd like to tell stories about: crazy and heart. So the first one, crazy. 6 years ago, I walked around out here and it was wooded, and there were some homes, and there were some tires, and I thought, okay, this is a redevelopment, and we're pretty aggressive at Scannell about redevelopment, but then I went to this firehouse and I met this gentleman named Howard Weitzman. And if anybody knows Howard Weitzman, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you are thinking about redeveloping 140 acres that consists of 900 plus parcel numbers that you have to acquire, the word crazy comes to mind. And you have to be a little bit crazy to think about what we accomplished back here. We only have so much time in life and money to spend, but after I met Howard, I thought, this guy might just be just crazy enough to actually get this thing done. So we put him on the trail. He knocked on doors, and we made, as Mayor said, very fair offers, and it was a win-win for everyone because we found opportunities for people to move to. Mayor, John Thompson helped us out, make contacts. And it was a long effort, but we stayed diligent, and 6 years later, we're standing here, and I couldn't be more proud of the team of Weitzman Powers and the crazy of Mr. Weitzman, and the pitch that we kept going, and we got hit in the head many times with obstacles, and we just kept after it. So today's a celebration for our team and the community. So the second word that came to mind was heart, and I remember being on a plane going to California. It was late November, maybe December, and we had gotten pretty far with this project, and I had fallen in love with Mayor and his staff and the councilmen, and there was an issue that came up financially on taxes and things that they said this project is dead. And I had fallen in love in the heart that you guys have out here. I knew this project couldn't be dead. So I scheduled a red-eye back to Chicago, and Mayor pulled an emergency meeting to pull in Chuck Durham and explain tips and programs that got Amazon on board and comfortable with a program that was a win-win for everybody. We got taxes where they need to be put, great opportunity for you all and this building and the jobs. And so it was the falling in love and the heart that you get when you meet a community like yourselves that makes you not want to quit. So that's all I had. A couple of stories, and I have no list other than everybody that he had on that list. But Mayor, thank you for all your effort, and this is a flagship for you, and a flagship for Scannell and Ryan all together. Flagship for everybody that's standing out here. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you very much. As he did say, this is a flagship. I'll just step out. And it says redeveloped 135 acres. I'll jump right to it. Amazon's largest building to date, construction completion 2021.
This is Michael Taylor from Markham Media Channel 4. I'm here with Nick from Ryan Companies. And Nick, what a beautiful day it is today.
It's fantastic. It's a great day to have a barbecue.
Now we're doing some upgrades here to the Markham firehouse, right?
Yep.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we are basically giving them some new bedrooms on the upper floors and then kind of redoing the gym on the ground floor as well. So giving them a new weight room.
A new weight room?
Yep.
Now what kind of equipment? Because I might want to get in there too. And we both might get in there, not
Oh
right,
yeah,
Nick?
I need to, yeah.
I do too.
No,
so
I
what
think
brought this on?
So we've just been doing some kind of community work for them. We're renovating some parks in the area. Just Markham approached us with the ask to kind of just do a little bit of work at the fire station, and we thought it was a great idea, so we decided to help them out.
Now what's the time frame on the completion of this work?
So this work we're probably looking at in the next maybe month or so to be fully complete. So it's kind of a phased project, but we're working our way through it pretty well.
Now, what are some of the parks that you're working on, and what can we expect to see at those parks?
So we are working on Rosner Park and Markham Memorial Park. So we're going to put in some new baseball fields at those parks, some new playground equipment, just kind of dress up the fields, things of that nature.
How does it feel from Ryan Companies to be able to come into a community and bring so much excitement to help at the firehouse? And obviously there's some kids around the neighborhood that are going to be elated when they see the new equipment. How does it feel to be a part of that?
Yeah, I mean, it's just good to have a partnership with the community and to be able to work with you guys and just kind of help out where we can. I mean, building our warehouse here has been great, and we just are grateful to be able to do the extra work in the community.
Let's go take a look.
Sounds good.
This is Michael Taylor on location at the Markham Firehouse, where Ryan Companies, as you can see, are doing so much in the city of Markham. I'm here with the guy that has he is just, I don't even know what to say, Derek. He's our a top administrator and also economic development head. Tell me about this great project. You're heavily involved.
Yep.
You know, you got your sleeves rolled up, roll them up a little bit more.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
So tell us what's going on today.
All right, so today, as some of you may or may not know, Ryan Companies is the general contractor.
That's right.
That built Amazon. So they are based in Minneapolis, Minnesota. But today's event, or celebration, because there's a
Celebration,
barbecue,
yeah.
there's a celebration. As Nick mentioned earlier, Ryan Companies is they're a great community partner. As you mentioned earlier, that they're sprucing up some of our parks.
Yes.
And this particular project here, our firehouse, they're adding 6 bedrooms upstairs, so now we can house more firefighters here at this location, man. And that's a big deal for Markham to have a partnership with Ryan Companies to donate the time, materials, and manpower.
Now, when we talk about those parks, we can remember not so long ago, Derek, when we were little kids, right?
Yeah.
What is this going to mean to the kids? And we're actually in a residential area, pretty much, right?
That's correct.
So how is this going to benefit these kids?
Well, one thing, Mike, that's a great question. When you think about the quality of life, when you think about what's been going on over the past year and kids not having an opportunity to really play outside like they used to.
That's right.
But now to have a couple parks that have been renovated with soccer fields, baseball fields, basketball courts, I think that's a big deal. I think that's kids should be very excited and enthusiastic about some of the changes that are going on under the mayor's leadership.
Folks, there you have it. I'm here with Derek Champion, and phenomenal work by the City of Markham and Ryan Companies. We'll be right back in a moment.
Okay.